It has been a month since the ceasefire in Gaza between Palestinian resistance groups and Israel, bringing an end to an intense fighting that devastated the Gaza Strip. As part of the initial truce agreement, some of the Israeli prisoners held by Palestinian resistance groups were returned to their families, while dozens of Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli military jails were also released. But still, tensions remain high. Negotiations for a second phase of the deal have stalled. Talks have hit major obstacles on key issues, including further prisoner exchanges and the long-term governance of Gaza and security arrangements, which are proving difficult to resolve. International mediators are pushing for progress, but hopes for a lasting agreement remain uncertain. Meanwhile, the humanitarian crisis in Gaza continues, raising pressure for a resolution.
During the implementation of the ceasefire agreement, both sides continued to accuse each other, and the deal faced multiple breakdown risks. Israel criticized Hamas to chaos at the release sites and for not following the agreed-upon list, leading to a temporary delay in releasing Palestinian prisoners. In response, Hamas also postponed the release of Israeli hostages at one point, and then Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu later warned that if Hamas did not release the hostages on time, the ceasefire would end and the Israeli military would resume intense fighting. Meanwhile, the conflict between Israel and Hamas continues outside the Gaza Strip. The progress of the second phase ceasefire negotiations remains uncertain. On February 18th, Israeli Foreign Minister Sa'ar announced that Israel would launch the second phase negotiations on Gaza's ceasefire this week, focusing on the continuation of detainee exchanges between Israel and Hamas.
According to the latest data released by Egypt's press center on Wednesday, a total of 680 Palestinian patients and 1,850 accompanying individuals from the Gaza Strip have entered Egypt through the Rafah crossing since the enforcement of the Hamas-Israel ceasefire deal on January 19. The statement added that 7,000 trucks carrying more than 130,000 tons of different aid supplies and 20,000 tents have reached Gaza via Egyptian crossings with Israel and Gaza. Since January 25, U.S. President Donald Trump has repeatedly suggested redeveloping Gaza and relocating its population to neighboring countries, including Jordan and Egypt. The controversial proposal has been widely rejected both regionally and internationally, with Egypt reiterating its opposition to any forced displacement of Palestinians.